everyone, and welcome to my first ever design with me video. I'm always talking about the fact that I run a Bookish Etsy store, but I've never actually really shown you my creative process with this. So what I thought I'd do today is take you with me as I design a new spooky Halloween t-shirt. So let's get into it. I'm going to share my screen and show you exactly what my design process is. So as you can see here, I use two separate websites. I use Canva and I also use Kittle, depending on the day and what kind of design I want to do. So I'm going to quickly show you a couple of my designs that I've already made on Canva that you will have probably seen already on my store. But if we scroll up, you can see here I've got the Give Me Books design. I did originally use this ghost and this text from this design that was already one of Canva's templates, and then changed it around to this. I also had the I Haunt Libraries one as well. There was I read books like it's my job, but that one never really sort of took off. It's sort of more like a sort of design that I'm still working on at the moment. I just sort of had to write it down just so I could sort of come back to it later when I want to. I survived the AO3 shutdown. That one was quite a fun one. Read banned books. Some of these are just some stuff that I've been sort of like playing with, or like the templates that I like the design of that I would then want to like change around and use as inspiration for myself. There's obviously Read More Books. This is one I haven't actually uploaded yet. I may not, I don't know. There's nothing more magic than libraries. I really enjoy this design. It's one of my favourites. This was like another design that I sort of was playing with as well. Banned Books Club, again I haven't uploaded that one yet, but I may do later. You can see I sort of had quite a few sort of like banned books ideas. Then this one I am still playing with. I'm still trying to figure it out. Obviously it looks really bad at the moment, but I am sort of like fiddling with it on and off and sort of seeing what I can do with it. I prefer the villain, another one I'm still sort of like fiddling with and like changing fonts around and elements and all the rest of it. I'm still figuring it out. Belle's Book Club, I'm still sort of umming and ahhing about this one as well. It's another one that I'm trying to fiddle with. Read Diversely, that is on the store at the moment. Between the Pages of a Book is a Wonderful Place to Be. That's another one that's uploaded at the moment. This design is also up. And you just sort of see like some of my designs that I've made over the last couple of like months and stuff. Some stuff that I've sort of like abandoned, shall we say. I'm still sort of like figuring it out. Oh, and here's all my Six of Crows stuff. Obviously that's the one that went up, but I had lots of different designs that I was playing around with, along with I'd Rather Be With the Duke, because who wouldn't? If I don't delete my AO3 history, I think we've all been there. And this is like my kind of design process and my kind of like massive document of various different designs. I do have a second one as well, but this is sort of like the main one I work with. I like having like all my ideas in one great big place. And then I also use Kittle, so if I go onto my projects you can sort of see some of the things that I've saved and things like this. I've got like The Conjuring, a Good Book, that's one of the ones I have uploaded recently. Trick or Read, again. What's Your Favourite Scary Book, I haven't uploaded yet, but I do want to. Haunted by My TBR, I mean I think we've all been haunted by our TBR in our time, and that one is definitely one of the ones that I am most proud of. As well, in my defence, I was left alone in the bookshop. I was sort of just playing around with that one. I may, like when I was just sort of figuring out Kittle and how to use it, so I may go back to that one, I don't know. Death by TBR is another one I was really proud of. I haven't uploaded Spooky Reader yet either. I'm thinking about maybe like changing that or something, but if you really like any of these designs, actually let me know and I will upload them. And then also my tarot card for The Reader. And if you're wondering why some of these have got some really sort of like random colours in the background, it's just so I can then like delete them in a minute, so I can then have like a transparent background, because I do not have the paid versions of any of these apps, so I can't do transparent backgrounds that way. So I then go on to Pixlr, which you'll see me do in a minute, where I delete the background, but obviously I need it to be a different colour so it doesn't remove any part of the design that is the same colour as like the white background. So I choose like a weird colour like the red or like the orange or something, and then go from there. And so I can just delete that colour and it will give me a transparent background. I don't know if that made sense, but essentially it's a weird colour, so I can remove that colour and I get a transparent background. So this is some of the like designs and templates I've saved. This one, this Pumpkin Friends, is the one that I am taking inspiration from today though, because I kind of want to do some sort of like pumpkin book ideas. So I'm going to open this up now and start designing and sort of take you through my process. So the original idea for this one was essentially to like make these pumpkins into like the O in the word of books here. So I'm going to quickly delete the pumpkin and friends bit and the 2023. I'm going to space all of this out just a little bit so I can sort of see what I'm doing and what I'm going, like what I'm like able to use at the moment. And just also delete these little bits here. I'm going to space it out just a little bit more and move these stars out the way as well, because I may use them in a minute. I'll see. So anyway, so this is sort of spaced out a little bit. I'll go on to the text element and then find a cool text. So I'm going to have a look at decorated for a minute. I do love Kittle and all of its like absolutely incredible like different like fonts they've got. They've got some incredible fonts on here that I really love, that I really want to use soon. Kind of like the slime one, but I don't think that's going to fit in quite well with these pumpkins and things, so I'm maybe not going to use that one for the minute, but I definitely want to use that at some point in the Halloween season because, I mean, it just looks really cool. Oh, spooky. Will that one look good? Let's have a look. Right, if I like get that one, then take out the O's. Then if I change the colours as well so it's more like similar to what we've got here, that solid colour. I kind of like that. I'm going to leave that for the minute and carry on looking through just to see if there's like anything else that I could use. Obviously I'm going to like tidy it up in a minute as well, but I'm just sort of using this as an idea for the minute. Oh, what's monster look like as well? Oh, that's quite a good font. I quite like that font as well. But this is all sort of like my playing around sort of design time essentially, where I just start sort of fiddling around with ideas and sort of seeing what I can do. So again, if I just do the B and then K, then put this one here for like for example, and this one, change the font color as well. So maybe go for that one maybe, and then also maybe, no, that, not that one. That one? No, that doesn't look good. Maybe that one? Maybe? Got to change to a lighter orange as well. That's also a possibility. I'm going to say that that's a possibility. I also really like this comic book one, but that ain't going to fit right now. So, go back. What other ones have we got? We've got badges as well. I do want to sort of explore all of that, and paper letters, all the rest of it. There's still so much of it I haven't sort of explored yet with this site, to be fair. I'm sort of playing around as I go along and seeing what else there is. Let's have a look to see what I can do in like a normal font as well. Oh, clicked on the wrong thing there. This is the one I want. Oh, I'm so bad at clicking some days. There we go. What other fonts can you give me? If I type in spooky, are you gonna give me anything? No. And that one's quite similar to the other one. Jolly Lodger. Oh, that one could be quite good. Let's change that to, say, that colour. And then if we... Where's the gradient button gone? I've lost it. It's under effects. Like I said, I'm still very much figuring out what I'm doing with Kittle. But I'm having a great time with it, to say the least. No, that's more halftone. I didn't really want halftone. I wanted more like... Is that what I wanted? That's more of like... playing around. Not that one, or that one. You know what? I'm going to delete this blue for a minute. I'm going to delete the background. Can I delete the background? Are you going to let me delete the background, or are you going to be a bit of a bugger with me? Right. Going to get rid of texture for a minute and make that white just so I can see what I'm doing, because that's always useful. So bad at clicking some days, I really am. So if we move that in there, and then change around the effects again just to have a look. I don't want a drop shadow anymore. I don't want horizontal lines, that's too sort of like cut there. Don't really like the cross hatching on that one. This could work maybe? Maybe. Not sure on this one. Maybe it's the font. I don't think Jolly Lodger works quite well with just a B and a K. So let's keep on looking. And take a quick drink while we're at it. Let's have a look. That's not really spooky, is it? Is that one spooky? Ah, get here. There we go. No, that's not spooky. That's not spooky at all. Not liking that. Why have you gone rid of the K? Okay, I'll sort that in a second. But yeah, that one's not spooky. I want spooky text. Let's have a look what you got. Black letter? You're going to be a bugger with me now because I just want to... There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Then if I delete that there, then what did you just do there? That's not what I wanted. Honestly, sometimes I am very bad at figuring out what I'm doing. That's what I wanted. Change that to a K, or a capital K, maybe an S as well. No, I think I'm leaning more towards this one here with these letters. So if I delete this one and this one, then delete that bit. Put the S on the end there. Maybe make those a little bigger. Maybe not a little bit bigger actually. I think what we can learn from this is I'm a very messy, chaotic designer. And then we'll also delete these bits as well, and then if we copy that, no, I'm very bad at controlling, like you'd think I could control my own laptop at this point after I've been using it for quite a few years now. Still, no. Zoom out a little bit, not that far. Just looking at that going, delete those as well. If I centralise this, well, I think it's the pumpkins now, so I'm going to go on to elements, type in pumpkin. Let's see what they can give me. Right, some of these are just blatantly too like spooky for what I want right now, which sounds weird, I know. Oh, I do quite like that devil one, but I don't think that's going to work here either. The sweets one is good, but that's on the paid ones, and I do not... Oh, I quite like that one. Okay, right, if I just move these out of the way for a second. In some ways that looks quite good, but it's probably not going to fit in with this. Just going to sort of... Any others like that one? Well, that was quite cute as well. I quite like that one. They're quite cute. I quite like those. Got any others that sort of look like that? Yeah, the skull and crossbone one's kind of cool, but oh, the Frankenstein one's cool as well. Oh, I like that one. I like the bat one. The bat one's cool. I definitely like that bat one. I think the bat one's cute. Just put that one there, maybe. Does this one work? Not really. Oh, I can make this bigger brilliantly. I forgot I could do that. And yes, like I said, I am definitely still learning how to use Kittle. It's terrible, I know. But I am sort of slowly getting there with how to use Kittle. Oh, actually, they're both kind of witchy hatted ones, and these are more sort of like your traditional sort of spooky look. I reckon I could get away with these being a little bit bigger to sort of fit in with the lettering. Then what else you got? Let's have a look. Right, where was I? There's loads of pumpkins. I'm loving all of this pumpkin stuff. I mean, so many of these are really cool. Like, I really like this one and things like this, but it's really difficult at the moment because I'm still sort of looking up how the royalties work and all the rest of it in terms of like, do you have to pay just the once for like the image, and can you use it like forever, or do you have to keep on paying? All the rest of it is just something I'm still looking up, so I haven't looked that up yet, so I'm trying to keep it to like the royalty free stuff just for now. Still loads of pumpkin stuff. I think we've run out of pumpkin stuff. Okay. Go away, advert. Do not want AI credits. I refuse to use AI. Just because I ethically do not agree with it. So I'm just sort of having a look. Don't think there's any other pumpkin ones I really like over here that I can use safely. There's so many really cute ones. I really love all of these really cute ones, I won't lie. Yeah, I think I've looked through all of them now that I can see that I really like. So I'm going to quickly go over to Canva actually and see what they've got under pumpkins. Because I can always like combine both like the Kittle design and obviously the like Canva stuff as well. So let's have a look. I actually used this one here in my bullet journal this month, funnily enough. See if they've got anything that's in that sort of pumpkin design that I quite liked. Yeah, that one's quite cute as well, but I don't think that quite fits in. That one just reminds me of Groot. Why does that remind me of Groot? Anyway, I'm getting distracted by Groot. Oh, that was quite nice. I quite like that one, but it's not quite circular enough. I want it to sort of really say, like, pumpkin. I want the pumpkins to really look like the O's in books. I think that one's a bit too cute for what I'm looking for. That's a little bit too sort of spooky, I'm thinking. Don't think Canva's gonna help me here. I think Canva's gonna... Nah, Canva's not gonna help me here. So, right. So we've got all of this kind of look here, which I'm really liking. Click, damn it. Oh, you're going to be a bit of a pain. There we go. Sometimes it takes a little, like, couple of minutes to, like, properly work itself. Let me click. Like, sometimes it just decides it's not going to be friendly to me. There we go. Right, if I send that one... See, I'm getting distracted again. And sort of moving things backwards and forwards and sort of figuring out what I'm doing. Send that one a little bit backwards. But yeah, move this forwards. That would be easier. So send that to front. Oh well, I quite like that anyway. The thing is, these all sort of thematically look the same. Let's just have one last look around here, just in case. Right, actually, I think I will go for that one. Let's see what it looks like. I'm just going to add a few and see what I think. What other one haven't I used? There's that one, but I don't think that's spooky enough. I wanted spooky. But also like fun. Sort of like fun spooky, I guess you could say. A sixth one that I really like. Don't be mean. Or difficult, please. Don't ruin this design by not giving me a sixth one. I don't want to repeat. See, now these are all looking a bit too different from my original ones that I picked. Yeah, these are all going into like pumpkin pie. The black and white pumpkins and like the outlined ones and stuff like this, which is not what I wanted. Gonna have to have a think now. Right, so I've got it working again. Let's grab that one that I saw. That's not quite perfect, but it's gonna do. Because you get the idea, it still is reasonable in the design. How line up. Right, there we go. So I'm just sort of lining everything up now, giving everything a kind of can I center all of these? That's not what I wanted to do. Also not what I wanted to do. Again, no. Sometimes these alignment tools don't work. It's really annoying. Okay, that didn't work. But I mean, I am going to move that one forward again though. Thinking about it, because they look better when they're in front of the letters. I may change that orange now as well. I think I'm going to change the orange to a slightly lighter one, and then that orange there to Not the yellow. Definitely not the yellow. Green? No, that looks horrible. That looks really horrible. Not that brown. Not that one either. No, I wanna... That's sort of like a subtle gradient look, isn't it? Maybe make that a little bit bigger. Fit it in there. And yeah, I think we're done. I think we're quite happy with that. I think maybe if I space this out just a little bit further so it's all sort of breathable. Can I move that into the middle? I want to move that just a little bit over. This one can go a little bit bigger as well, and then this one can as well, just to like... Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly export it. Actually, I'm going to have a quick look at the mock-up, just to see, because Kit also provides mock-ups. So, let's see what mock-up will give me, if it loads it. So, it could look... What did it look like on a wall? Just out of interest. I like looking at all the different mock-ups. Let's have a look on t-shirts just to make sure it still would look good. Sort of maybe about that size. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Does the hoodies look good as well? Yeah, that looks pretty good there. What about bags? Yeah, I quite like the looks of that. Wall art. I like having the wall art ones as well. So I want to start selling more wall art. Yeah, that looks quite good as well. Cups. I always like doing the quick sort of check around just to see what would it look like. Yeah, that also works. Bottles, I don't use. Greeting cards, I don't use. Shorts, jackets. Yeah, okay then. I'm quite happy with that design. I like how it turned out. So I'm now going to export it. I'm going to like take off the background as well, just so it can be transparent, and I'm going to upload it to my stores. And yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave this video, because I've now designed it. I'm now literally just going to be removing the background and uploading it to my store. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up. Comment down below, tell me if you would like me to do this again. I'd love to know. Or if you don't have that much time, leave me a pumpkin emoji down below to let me know that you were here. I'll also leave a link as well down below to all of my social media if you want to check it out, including to my Etsy store, which will be selling this t-shirt design as of this evening, and then it will be uploaded to mugs, jumpers, tote bag stickers, all the rest of it as well over the rest of the week. So if you want to check all of that out, I'll leave a link to that down below. Or if you just want to see any more of my videos, please click subscribe here, and over here will be the link to my previous video. But till next time everyone, bye!